Hey YouTube, it's Crystal and I am back again to do a video on my top oils that I use for my hair. Now, I'm just going to go over the ones that I prefer. This is just a guide in case you are looking to go on like a hair journey. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be natural. These tips are good for anybody with any texture hair, black, white, yellow, natural, relaxed, texturized, dyed hair, whatever. These are just general oils that are really good to nourish your hair. If you are trying to improve your hair in terms of it being very dry or very brittle, this is a good guide on oils that are known to actually improve hair and help with hair care. But I'm just going to start on my favorite oils. I have taken down some notes as usual. I want to give you the nitty-gritty and what you should look for when you are going to the store to make your oil purchases. So the first one I'm going to start off with is coconut oil. So I have this one here by Nutivia. This is actually my favorite hair oil. If there was any I had to choose from, it would be this. Now with coconut oil, I'll just go over some of the benefits that I have noted down in my list and ones that you should look for when you're going in the store. So what coconut oil is supposed to be known for is stimulating hair growth. Now keep in mind, this is using it over time. You're not going to see it 1-2 uses in. You're going to have to use it continuously for a little period to see that happen, but I can vouch and say that it has definitely helped me along my hair journey. It's supposed to promote scalp health, in terms of like if you have dandruff, lice, anything like that. It's supposed to help with that. It moisturizes hair to no end. It adds luster, shine, and smooths out the hair, and also adds softness to the hair. And it's said to help with the prevention of breakage and split ends. It's best used, I'll tell you how I use it. It's best used warmed up. So if you can pop it in the microwave for a few moments, a few seconds really, that would be good. Or if you're lazy like me, you could just warm it up in your actual hands because it will come solid. I'll go ahead, I'll show you it. It will actually come solid, especially since it's winter right now. It is solid, but you could just use a spoon or your fingers to just take out a little of the product, and the heat from your body will actually warm it up and melt it down. The best coconut oil to buy is organic virgin coconut oil, and they sell a lot of different coconut oils in the store, but the reason to pick the virgin, organic, and unrefined is that the process that they use to put the coconut oil in it doesn't take out the nutrients, leaves it basically almost as raw as you getting a coconut from a tree. They don't take away all the nutrients and the goodness out of the coconut oil when you get that. So they do cost a little bit more, but the benefits are even better when you get it that way. The second oil that I'm going to mention is olive oil, and this one I have is from President's Choice. I got this at the superstore, so Canadian ladies, that's where you could get this one from, but of course any olive oil will do. This is cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. It's great, and I'm going to say this for all the oils because I probably will forget to mention, but it's great to get them cold pressed. Again, that's the process, meaning that more nutrients are still left back in the actual product. Not so much heat is used on the product. If you need to figure out what cold press means, of course Google is your friend. Extra virgin means that, again, a lot of the nutrients are still left in it. It's the process, so that's the best one to get. Anyway, with what's good about extra virgin olive oil is that it's supposed to, again, promote scalp health. It's loaded with a lot of antioxidants, so that's very helpful. It's very conditioning to the hair. It helps make your hair very soft and shiny and manageable. It can fight off any fungi and bacteria, so stuff like dandruff, head lice, stuff like that. Promotes a healthy scalp, y'all. It also helps with improving the blood circulation in your scalp, and that is supposed to, of course, stimulate growth. So you can massage this into the scalp, and again, you'll use it over a period of time. You will see the benefits. Another oil I'm going to go ahead and mention, this is one of my favorite too, this is probably second to coconut oil, is castor oil. Now this, I know it might be a little hard to see the actual label, but you can of course just Google what it looks like, but this is the Tropic Living Jamaican Castor Oil, and I love this oil. It's supposed to, again, promote hair growth. It's supposed to thicken the hair when used consistently, of course. Moisturizes the hair. It can tame a lot of frizz that you have in your hair, and it locks the moisture into the scalp. Now, I do know in stores they do sell castor oil if you go into GNC or any of your local health food stores or Whole Foods or anything like that, but the Jamaican castor oil is supposed to be the best. It is, I'm going to explain why. It's raw, it's unrefined castor oil, or sorry, castor beans, and it actually keeps the majority of their nutritional properties in it. So it's the highest quality castor oil that's on the market right now. So that's why there's this huge rage about getting the Jamaican castor oil. And it's great on wet hair. So if you were going to use it, again, I use it as a pre-poo sometimes. I can also use it in your conditioners. Again, you have to get creative with it and how you think it works best. So you could try out a few different ways, but it's really good to use it on wet hair. That's where your hair, it really penetrates the hair, and you use less product as well. So this is a very, very thick consistency. So you will want to use it, you know, sparingly, a couple teaspoons. It does have an off-putting smell as well, or at least for me it does. So I tend to use it as a pre-poo so the scent doesn't stick around in my hair, because I really don't like the scent of this. But because it works really well, I'm down with I'm down with the castor oil. Another one I recommend is argan oil. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos before, because this is 100% pure argan oil by Josie Maran, so there's no additives supposedly in this. Now, I like it. It's very expensive, I would say. However, you can go to your health food store, Whole Foods, any of those type of stores, and you could actually find it cheaper. In terms of the benefits, it's instantly absorbed into your hair, so it restores a lot of moisture instantly. It's very lightweight, so it doesn't weigh down your hair. You could pretty much add it into your hair every day, every other day, no problem. It contains a lot of vitamin E, which is very effective, especially if you suffer from hair loss frequently. Again, it's non-greasy, so I really like that. It is filled with omega-3s and fatty acids, and it actually penetrates the hair shaft and repairs the hair follicles as well. And it's very good with taming hair frizz and dryness. Now, it's best used warm, but again, if you're lazy like me, I usually just don't. But it's best used warm. You can use it as a pre-poo. You can mix it into your deep conditioner, your conditioner. I tend to use it on my hair after I have washed my hair and when my hair is still wet, to tame frizz. And I really like it. You really just need a couple drops of it. Alright, another oil is grapeseed oil. Now, this I got from Whole Foods. This is by Soleil D'Or. I'm not really sure of the brand. I'm not that familiar with the brand, but I was just trying something out. Grapeseed oil is really good. It protects against moisture loss. It's very, very light, so you can apply it like pretty much when your hair feels dry. You can apply it to your hair every other day or whatever, you know, your hair is telling you it needs, essentially. It doesn't have a scent or anything like that, so I really appreciate that about the product. It's a great moisturizer and conditioner, and it can help restore and strengthen dry, brittle hair. So if you suffer from dry or brittle hair, this is definitely one I would recommend to give a try out. And you can always find these at your grocery stores as well. It's very easy to find. My last oil that I'm going to recommend, it doesn't get as much hype on a lot of the different like sites when you look it up, but it is Monoi oil. Now, Monoi oil is coconut on steroids, I would say, and I've talked about this on a couple other videos, but I don't know if I guess because it's not that popular, people are like, huh, what? Anyway, let me school you. Monoi oil is, again, coconut oil on steroids, but it's a Tahitian blossom that is soaked into coconut oil. It's supposed to nourish and protect your hair, and protect it also from the different elements. So I tend to use this a lot. Like, I'm going through this like nothing right now because it is cold as hell out here. Even when it's hot, I use it too. It's really good for protecting your hair. It's great for strengthening your hair. It helps add a lot of shine to your hair. So a lot of people, especially if you're natural, complain about their hair being dull, but this is something that will naturally add shine to your hair, just as coconut oil does normally. It's supposed to lock in moisture, and I can vouch for that. It really does it, and it's authentic from Tahiti, and a lot of Polynesian women use this, and usually they're known for their very beautiful long lustrous hair. So I figured, well, if they got that type of hair, I could try a thing. And I actually really like this. This is my second bottle. Now, they do sell a lot of different Monoi oils on the market through Carol's Daughter or whoever. But this is the most authentic one there is. The Monoi de Tahiti original one. So you will see on the back, I probably could zoom in, but I don't know how to work my camera that well. But it's a little terra flower that you'll see if you see this packaging. Oh, you could just go Google Monoi. They'll come up. They're the authentic one. They have a special way that they go about putting this together, which is authentic to Tahiti and, you know, their culture. So I really like it. Really recommend it if you are trying to improve your hair. If you do have any questions on different oils or different methods, definitely go ahead and leave that below. If there's any oils that you use on a regular basis that you could recommend to me or other people that are watching the video, also leave that down below. Thank you once again for watching. I hope that you have a good day, and remember to rate, subscribe, and share this with your friends if you feel like it is helpful. Thanks again. Bye.